Hello guys, how you doing? So today I just want us to talk about the South African economy. Okay, what's the future? What's the future about this economy that has been built for decades and that has served the people of South Africa to the extent that they have become so great and big that they have become the envy of some other South African countries that do not have the economic power, the the environmental beauty that they have today. Now, South Africa was built on just the desire for a change. We started with Nelson Mandela from the apartheid. He left power and gave it to Thabo Mbeki. Thabo Mbeki left power and gave it to Jacob Zuma. All this came about election. And South Africa became the first African country to host the World Cup. Okay, before the World Cup, they hosted the uh, the Confederation Cup, and then they hosted the World Cup. Now, South Africa is a marketplace, a powerful, a giant marketplace for that's not, it's a giant marketplace in Africa for Africans and for the world at large. South Africa is a marketplace that has harbored many business people from France, from India, from Germany, from the US, from different European countries. And South Africa is a place where it's a country that has gold. Now, what is the future of South Africa now? South Africa is still standing. Yes, still standing. But now, amidst this xenophobic tension that is going on in South Africa, will South Africa still be able to maintain its position as the strongest economy in Africa? Now, Yan is not the strongest currency in Africa. Yan, that is my Rand rather, is not the strongest currency in Africa. But the strongest currency in Africa is the Ethiopian currency. Nigeria has the largest market in Africa in terms of population. Nigeria has close to 300 million people, and these 300 million persons, is a good market for any kind of industry. Okay, for any kind of industry, the entertainment, football, sports, fashion, cuisine, talk everything. But now Nigerians love to go out to fetch more to come into the country to invest and to help their brothers go to where they are to come and invest. Same as Ghanaians, same as Malawians, same as Zimbabweans, same as the Zambians and other countries, Ethiopians. And where they love to be more is South Africa, and that's where they are now. But now, amidst the current situation in South Africa, what is the future and what the future holds for South Africa as a country? I love South Africa. I used to love South Africa rather, and I still love South Africa. Okay, yes. But now this is what is there. What will be the economic power of South Africa in the nearest future? Now remember, let's say 75% of the economic power in South Africa is in the hands of the white, managed by the white. The white South Africans have more economic power than the blacks. What can the blacks do to have economic power? First thing first, you have to be educated. They need to go to school. South Africans, they don't like to go to school. Most of them, they speak their Zulu language and other languages, which is their native language. They don't love to go to school. If you don't love to go to school, the second thing is, since you don't love to go to school, what do you need to do? Build a skill. And South Africa has good educational system. South Africa has good vocational system where they have vocational trainings where they can train themselves. I'm coming, okay? I'm coming. Now, look at what is happening when I say what's the future of South Africa. Most of these guys who are on the streets demonstrating, chanting, foreigners go, we are undocumented, we don't want in our country. Look at what is happening now. Look at what is happening in South Africa. The foreigners are going, they are leaving their businesses back there in South Africa. South Africa, are you most careful to manage your businesses? Let's answer the questions. Okay, are you most careful to manage the businesses that are there? My answer is no, because majority of the time, many of the times that what we saw on social media is how you are looting the companies, the businesses of foreigners, and the looting. What will it cause? It will cause a vacuum in the economy, in that community where that business is. If we want to open it, if we want to have a big businesses like what the foreigners have had rather, which many of them have lost to the vandalism of many South Africans. You want first thing that has to do with business, you must be consistent in putting your money. You must do what? You must be resilient, because your business may fail, but you still have to push on to go forward to make sure that you have the required result. Two, every business has a spirit, and that spirit is coming from the man or the woman that owns the business. What's the spirit? That business recognizes the man. That's why somebody might sleep at night and still be thinking about his business, about that profit, about the things that he's supposed to do, okay, to have the money done. Sorry, I'm sweating, but that's what it is. Now the business has been left. You say they should go and leave our country. They have gone. Look at what is happening. Looting of businesses, looting of people's properties. Now I want just want to watch the video. Are you seeing the video? Just watch. You're seeing it, okay? Look at these are the second batch of the Ghanaians who are going. They are leaving. These are them. They are rejoicing. That's them in their consulate office premises. And look at these are they are enjoying. They are jubilating. They say they want to go. They want to go. You see, those are others in the plane. That's when they have bought the plane to go back to their home country. And this is what is funny. There are many South Africans in Ghana who does what? They are mining gold to take to their country, and Ghanaians are not doing what? Fighting that they should be repatriated. Now, if Ghanaians fight, stand up and start revolting that South Africans should go back, do you know what it will cost in the economy of Ghana? Do you know what it will cost to the South Africans that are there who are miners? You now see how terrible this is. It destroys economy. It destroys lives and families. It destroys so many things that has been buried for many years. It takes a single minute to get a company destroyed, to get a country destroyed, through wars, through destruction of any kind, of any sort. But for a country, a business to be built, it takes years of hard work, sacrifice, sleepless night, dedication, resilience, tears, and research in order to know what to do for the business to prosper, to know what to do for a country to stand. South Africans, my brother, I love you guys, but you are wrong. Their move to get undocumented immigrants to live is wrong. It's either you have different motives against your other African brothers. If not, the way you are going about this is typically wrong, is unjust, is bad, and cannot be applauded. Okay, I proceed. What's the future now? South Africa as a whole might not crash, but the blacks may crash. Because now this is what you have portrayed. You have portrayed an identity of foolishness, an identity of people who don't think and reason, an identity of people who want their emotions to rule and control them. That's what you have portrayed to the world. That if you see the comments on social media, is crazy. News stations are broadcasting the march, the rioting, the demonstration, the molestation, the hitting, the beating, the torturing, the punching you people give to foreigners. You hit on them on social media, on their on air TV stations. What image are you people portraying out there is bad. This is how you would have done it. March peacefully, demonstrate peacefully, demand that the government should do the right thing, get the undocumented immigrants out of the country. I support that. I, in particular, support that. But to go to the extent of, you put it well, but to go to use cane and be flogging people, look at what they're doing. Flogging people, punching people, looting their shops, dragging them out of their shops, closing their shops, and afterwards you go there and you steal. Those are crazy things that should not be done. Now the economy, because South Africa has two type of economy: the white economy and the black economy. And the white economy is considered to be superior to the minority Africans who are blacks in the economy. Are you getting that? Now this two economy now is fluctuating. Now how can they match it? How can they match it? With all these things that I seen, how will the whites look at you people? See, these people are crazy, they are foolish. Okay, they say they are foolish. And the leader of the march against immigrants, you're not doing well at all. You're not doing well at all. You are not doing well at all. Please, let's change the narratives. Okay, let's change the narrative. The rate at which people are carrying on this xenophobia attack is not good and will never be good. On the broadcast, I want you guys to understand something. I'm not here to condemn South Africa, neither South Africans, but I'm to condemn your acts. They are not good and they will never be good. Now, I don't want to upload those countries, the government of different countries who's preparing for their people to be evacuated, like the Malawians who are already out. They are also out of the country. Ghanaians, they are out. Some are there. Please take your people back. They don't want you there. Take your people back. I know it's painful. I know many never wanted to return back home because of whatever. But please take your people back. Thank you for sitting with me. I'm Ayo David. Next time we'll have another sit again to talk about matters that arise, and we'll talk on so many things. But I'm here to educate people, not only about South Africa, the xenophobic tension, but also educate people on health issues, lifestyle, educate you on finance, educate on many other things that will enhance and better the life of many people around the world. I'm Ayo David. See you in the next one.